whole region is good. Okay, so let me summarize how to find the solution set and how to shade. So you have an equation, right? You solve for y, and then you graph the line, and you fall into 4 cases right here. If you have a solid line, say less than or equal to, y is less than or equal to, then you know that the borderline will be solid. And less than or equal to, you have to shade the lower region. If you have like y is just less than or no equal to, then the borderline will be dotted, but you still have to shade the lower region because less than. You got y is greater than or equal to, then the borderline will be solid because it's got equal. Y is bigger, so you have to shade the upper region. Similarly, y is just strictly greater than, no equal sign, and dotted borderline and shade the upper region. In this case right here, we mean what? All the lower region and the borderlines are the solutions. Okay? This means what? Just the lower region, not the borderline. This is what? Upper region and the borderline is the solution. And this one means what? Upper region and not the borderline is the solution. Okay? So it depends on the inequality. You have 4 types of solution right here. Okay? Now, let's move on to system of inequality. It means what? Instead of having 1 inequality, so you may have 2 or 3. And the idea for working for 2 and 3 is the same. So let me just show you 2. Okay? And you can apply for 3 by similarity. Example, this is my first inequality. The second one, x plus 2y is greater than 4. Okay? Solve the system. As usual, let's label this is the first one, this is the second one. And you're gonna take care of 1 inequality at a time. For the first inequality, 2x minus 3y greater than or equal to 6. You try to solve for y, subtract the 2x on both sides, negative 3y greater than or equal to negative 2x plus 6. Divided by 3, flip the inequality. So y is less than or equal to 2 over 3x minus 2. You have the linear equation. You draw the line, you shade the region, okay? And then you're going to repeat the same step for the second equation. You have second equation, I got x plus 2y greater than 4. Subtract x on both sides, 2y greater than negative x plus 4. Then I divide both sides by 2. This time, I'm not going to flip the inequality because I'm dividing by a positive number. So I got y is greater than negative 1/2 of x plus 2. Divide both sides by 2. Okay? And I'm going to grab the second line. I'm going to graph the line. Y is equal to negative 1/2 of x plus 2. And you know what? My line is going to be dotted because this is strictly greater than. And I'm going to shade the upper half of this line because y is bigger. So let's try to graph this line. Okay? How about blue color? The y-intercept is at 2, 1, 2 right here. And the slope is negative 1/2. So go down 1, go to the right 2. Okay? Negative 1/2, right? 1 over 2. And then my line is dotted. Okay? And I'm going to shade the upper region. Okay? And how do you find a solution set? For the system linear equation, you are looking for the region that satisfies both inequality. In other words, all the points satisfy the first inequality going to be on the red region right here. All the points satisfy the second inequality going to be on the blue region right here. So the region that covered by both colors going to work for both inequality. This will be your solution set. Okay? This is your solution right here. Okay, and then you have to write conclusion. Okay. In here I have color markers. I'm drawing this way. When you guys do the homework, then you draw the line, and then you have an option called fill with color. You just choose the color that you like, whatever color, and you show the solution. Okay. And if you do in paper, this is what I usually do, so I don't have to make a mess. If I have more lines. By the way, this line right here is going to be solid in our example right here. Okay, solid. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. For the first inequality, I have the line, and then instead of shading the whole thing, I'll just shade a little. just to remind myself that later on I'll shade the lower part. And then I'll do the same for second line. I know that the second line is going to be dotted, so I'll draw it dotted, okay? And then this upper, so I'm going to shade the little. And then I keep doing it if I have the third inequality, the fourth inequality, I do the same. And at the end, I know that I combine them all together. See what? Oh, I have to shade what? Below the green line and above the dotted blue line. So let's do that. See? And see what? My graph going to look a lot nicer without making too many shading in there. And I'll write a solution. The solutions are all the points on the shaded region. And here you say, well, the solution is all the points on the common shaded region. Okay, common shaded. It's just a shaded region right here. You have the answer. And as I say, I just give you an example of 2, but you can have example of 3 or 4 solutions. Gonna be, I'm sorry, 3 or 4 lines are gonna be the same. Okay. More example. My eraser right here. Those are linear, right? I'm showing you another example. This time it's going to be nonlinear inequality. I'll show you this. Y is greater than or equal to x squared minus 4. And the second one is x plus y is less than or equal to 2. Alright, so you see the second one right here, the second inequality is linear. But the first one right here is not linear. It's really, the idea is the same. You may have some other type of graph rather than just a straight line. And you guess what? The first one will give you a parabola. Okay, so actually they solve for y for you right here already, so all I have to do is just graph this one. The first one right here is going to be a parabola. Y is equal to x squared minus 4, or parabola, okay? X squared, and the vertex is at negative 4. And the parabola is going to be solid because it got greater than or equal to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. Okay? So x is 7, 2, because x squared minus 4 is 2. I got a solid parabola. Okay. Question. Should I shade the upper region of the parabola or the lower region? Or you can think about the interior or exterior parabola. Usually I call it upper and lower, right? Why is this greater? So I have to shade the upper region. This region right here, upper. Inside. Okay? Now, we do the same thing for the line. This one I have to solve for y, so subtract x on both sides. Y is less than or equal to negative x plus 2, right? So I'm going to graph the line y equal to negative x plus 2. Let me use a different color. How about red? 2 is the y-intercept, slope is negative 1. 2 is right here, slope is negative 1, go down. This is a line. What kind of line? Oh, solid again. All right, solid. And then y is less than or equal to, so I have to shade the lower region. It's got to be above the parabola and then below the line, so my shaded region is going to be right here. And you got to answer the question, say what? The solution for the system inequality is going to be all the points on the green shaded region right here, including the border. Alright? So the ideas carries over, but I showed you another example showing that it may not be a linear inequality anymore, it may be a parabola. And that will still work. How about another one? Try one more example before I stop the video clip right here. This time we're going to show you a circle, all right? X squared plus y squared less than or equal to 9. The second one is negative x squared plus y is less than negative 3. Okay? I just copied this from the book. All right, And whenever you guys see what x squared, y squared, I claim that this is going to be a circle of radius 3. Okay? And less than means you're going to shade the interior of the circle. It's greater than, you're going to shade the exterior of the circle. So this one going to be circle in general. Circle x squared plus y squared equal to r squared. Okay? So r here is 3 because 3 squared is 9. And I know that I'm going to have a solid circle because less than or equal to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I got a solid circle. Okay? And less than xy going to be less than, so less than the radius. I'm going to shade the point inside the circle. So let's just do a little. The second one right here, and not a circle anymore. Let's solve for y. Add the x squared on both sides. I got y is less than x squared minus 3. And I recognize right away this is a parabola. So I have to graph the parabola. Y equal to x squared minus 3. Okay? Use red color. This parabola upward. Vertex is at -3. It's going to look like this. Okay? And oh, my parabola will not be solid because it's strictly less than, so I have to draw it this way. Okay? You guys can see all the tools. When you do your homework, you can choose solid line or dotted line when you get to your homework. Okay? On my math lab. And now what? Which part do I have to shade? Like below the parabola, because y is less than, below means this side right here. So it's going to be inside the circle and outside the parabola, below the parabola. So this is my solution region. It's going to be this and this. Okay? Now that you have solution. All the points on the green shaded region will satisfy both inequality right here. Okay? So, section 8.7 actually just have a lot of fun with it because you use the graphic tool in my math lab and try to graph and then shape and choose the color and what solid line and dotted line. And this is all about this section. And actually, this is the end of chapter 8 already. And let me stop our video clip right here. Thank you for watching, everyone. And as usual, should you have any question, please email and ask. Have a good day. Thank you.